Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Copilot Safari series that we're doing today. And today we have with us Mr. Saurabh Sharma. Saurabh is a Microsoft certified Azure data engineer and data science and AI developer. And he'll be talking about Copilot, how Copilot is revolutionizing coding with AI assistance. So let us invite him today. Hi, Saurabh.
Hello, Azhar. Hello, everyone.
Over to you.
Okay, let me share my screen. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let me start the session with what is AI was what is Azure AI and introduce myself first. So, hello everyone. So, first of all, my name is Saurabh Kumar Sharma. I am Microsoft certified trainer and a senior consultant in New Delhi, Microsoft. And I have completed many certification like DP200, AZ400, DP200, AZ104, AI 900, and lots of more. So my skills are ETL, SQL, PaaS, Azure, AI, ML, machine learning, data science. So let's start the session with quick introduction about what is AI, how can we implement this, and what is the new thing about Azure AI and Copilot. So first of all, Azure Open AI Services is just like you can say part of artificial intelligence. So let me start from the beginning. So artificial intelligence it start at 1956. So it's some sort of creating intelligent machine learning program. Look like if you have a human have a thinking ability. Similarly, that kind of code also having a thinking ability, which we called as a artificial intelligence. It will be introduced in 1956. Now there is a more accuracy, like you can say if you will be in more deeper side, you will be get more knowledge. Similarly, the machine learning is a sub part of artificial intelligence, or you can say subset of AI that enable the machine learning model. So basically, whatever you are learning, you are creating a data set. Suppose you learn that like this is a dog image, and then you will store this kind of data in one database, which we call as a data set. So similarly, image recognition, vision, voice translation, deep knowledge, everything would be stored in a form of database, which we called as a data set. And these data set will improve your decision making, prediction, everything, which we called as a machine learning. That is the part of a machine learning basically. Now that would be the more one which we can say deep learning, which is introduced in 2017. So when you have all the packets of data, means you have all the knowledge, like how can you check which image is this, how can you check the vision, how can you check the learning part, the knowledge and everything you have in a set of data set. Then you have to do some sort of you can say you have to do some sort of a decision making process. So for this one, if you want to say like I have to decide whether this image is of dog or cat, that kind of thing, then the machine learning will give you the information about whether this dog in which breed, and then deep learning will give you like what is the age of dog. So it's like a process of the depth one. Now the last one, which is introduced in 2021, which is a generative AI, which can be used for returning, visualization, and contain prompt and everything. It is publicly available. We already familiar about the Chat GPT. So similarly, this is look like a Chat GPT. Now we can see there are lots of use cases, many of the models, many of the use cases, many of newses we are getting about what is GPT, Chat GPT, AI, and something like that. So similarly, you can say OpenAI is a separate environment, and then Microsoft is the separate environment. And then when we collab with them, then it will be introduced as, you can say, Microsoft AI or Azure AI. Now we have four part in this one, which is text. First of all, which, like, you can say, if you want to find something, like if you want to know, like, what is the coding of the Python, what is Python, what is the meaning of the Python, and if you want to, like, what is the, like, which, what is the capital of India, so that kind of thing is just like a text. So you are asking, they are giving you a response. Now the conversion, if you want to be make a virtual friend, or you want to be, it's like a direct contact with your machine. So like if you are typing something, it will reply. Based on the reply, you are all again asking something, then they he will reply again. So similarly, this kind of conversation is also part of the chat GPT. Then the codex, which is the code part. So like if you want to go with the live one, like if you are facing some issue in code, then you can go with the codex part, which is like correction of code, changing some stuff in a code, whatever. If you want to change something or updating the code, so you can go with the codex. Now the last one, which is del E, which is the part of image. Like if you want to create some good stuff, some good images related to, like, I want to create one image for the elephant playing with football. So that kind of image you can easily create in Dell. Now, the generative AI is based on the prompt engineering. Whatever you are writing, it will give you the response based on this. Like suppose I am write a tagline for an ice cream shop, it will give me a response based on this. Now, like if I want to prompt, I am having a trouble getting my Xerox to turn on, then it will give you the response based on this. And prompt side, like table is this one, create a SQL query, it will be giving the same response. Then for Delhi side, it will be like a ball of fire with vibrant color to show the spread of innovation at our media and entertainment company. It will create a similarly like kind of ball. So this is completely depend on your prompt. If your prompt is more accurate and more reliable, then it will give you a good response based on it. Now let me go come to the Copilot side. So basically, Azure AI is completely the functionals which will contain Microsoft 365, Microsoft Dynamic 365, partner solution. For application side, we have Power BI, Power App, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent. For scenario based side, we have bot. Bot is just like a chatbot. Cognitive services, form recognition, video indexer, matrix advisor, image reader, and then customizable is completely part of AI. Like vision. Vision is just like, you can say, please recognize the object. Like it a football, it is a laptop, is it a gate, it is a mobile or what. Then speech, recognize the voice. Like currently you are also listening some music with some popular celebrities. Like if you are like in YouTube also, you are saying that like there are lots of music which is generated by you can say our honorable prime minister and some other popular celebrities like Sehwag and all. Then languages, like if you are comfortable with Hindi, English, Marathi, Urdu, or whatever, then you can use that kind of thing. It is already being there. It is the best way to interact with the chat GPT. Then there's the decision. If you are not comfortable with what kind of decision I need to take, then you can go with it. And then last, open AI services, all kind of open AI services are also there. Machine learning, it's a Azure machine learning program. So here we have completely models of this one. So whatever you are using, you can write a code, create that kind of stuff. So now we will talk about the OpenAI services. Now in Azure OpenAI services, we have lots of functionality. GPT for depth daily. So it will be deployment. It will be in the deployment side, enterprise level, customized AI model, fine tuning, and database. So capability, lots of capabilities are there. Subject research, code generation, dialogue, language, summary, classify, answering questions, summarize. Lots of things are there. So based on these capabilities, you can do whatever you want to do, like based on your input it will give you the capability, the response. Let's come to the Azure OpenAI. Mainly four capabilities we have. Content generation. If you want to generate some sort of a content based on call center analysis, it will be generate a query, some UI based and something. Like summarization, if you have some sort of a huge amount of data, it will summarize in a short. Then the code generation, if you want to generate some sort of a code for SQL, Python, R, or Scala, or anything, it will generate your code in easy way. Now, last one is semantic search, which is the reviewing for the specific product. If you want to reviewing something very specific and the description is already there, it will give you the complete overview. Now, the example of some models we can use for the email generation, classification, and entry execution, and some of the search, contain, trend, and whatever. If it's up to you, basically, whatever the prompt you are designing, it will give you lots of contain and everything based on your, you can say, the points. Now, the document process automation would be like if you are providing the document, it will be generating some sort of a search and then it will give you the response based on it. There are lots of things like contact center analysis also there. Like if you have a call center, someone is calling and then you want to store that amount, the data, and also want to like whatever they have discussed, like what kind of speech tags, whatever they have discussed, so that kind of stuff also you can go with the conversation trend. Here is some example. You can see I have write some prompt, then AI instruction, then out. Similarly, you can see lots of in a German language, in English, lots of there. So this is the first view of AI side by which you can access this one. So many companies are using these kind of model, CarMax and many companies, Accenture, Capro, Zemo, PwC, Terran, Starbucks. Most of the big MNCs companies are using these kind of stuffs because it have many functionality. Like it can be used for all kind of general purpose modeling, exploring solution, anything. Basically, five functions can be handled by AI: vision, speech, open AI, language, and decision making. So now, but you have some, you have to and you can secure this one based on your like VPN or without VPN. So here is the feature by which you can go with either OpenAI or Azure OpenAI. It can be like can we use a Chat GPT or a Copilot? So it is just like that. So for Chat GPT or you can say OpenAI, you can be like basic security is there. Some compliance is limited. It may or may not be reliable because it may give you some wrong result as well. But in Copilot side, when you are using a Copilot for your own enterprise level or you can say your personal level, then it will give you some additional features for the security. Some compliance are also there and some reliability is also good. Even we have some functionality for that one. Benefits, we already know like there are lots of benefits for this one. You can see there are huge benefits like basically depend on customer reliability, product quicker, quick time response, and more precious for your result and all. So it's up to you. Basically, it's up to the prompt level, like what kind of prompt you want to do. And here, upcoming solution will be there, like ChatGPT 3 is 3.5 is already being there, like 3, then 4, then it's continuously growing based on whatever you want to do. Like it's there are lots of plugins are also there. Now, let me tell you what is the basic functionality first. First of all, any concern, any questions, anything if you want to ask any guy. Okay. Now let me share. So Azure OpenAI cases. So here you can see the cases are Microsoft 365 Copilot, Dynamic 365 Copilot, Copilot in Power Platform, Security Copilot, and GitHub Copilot. There are lots of Copilot which we can use directly, along with the apps, everyday, touching, imaging, describing, Power Platform, like what kind of Copilot you want to use. So it can be used for the writing assistant, code generation, reasoning, and summarization. So if you are writing something, it will give you the more good, you can say the languages and more good words for the writing assistant. Code generations, and obviously, if your code is not correct and you are facing issue, then you can directly help that one. Now, in Azure AI services, we have different kind of languages, codecs, value. There are lots of things we can directly use. In the most of the banks, companies are using this, like National Netherlands, HSBC, Segeti, Soul Machine, Wipro, Farmlands. Lots of companies are using that kind of stuff. So this is the reason why we are learning this. It's like a future, basically, you can say. Like if you want to be go for the upgrade level, then you have to be there for learning, or you can say attending that kind of stuff of AI. Now we can go with Azure OpenAI prompt engineering. It's a fine tuning model. You can see how it is working. So model use out of the box for the prompting, it's basically completely based on encoding and decoding. So first of all, whatever you are writing, like suppose I am writing, my name is Simon, order status. That is only the single word. Okay. Based on this, decoding will change this into a machine learning model, and then there would be NLP, which is natural language programming, and then NLU and NLG. So it will be splitting these kind of stuff into their own model, basically. So first of all, entity name would be Simon, which means my name. Then the prompt would be deciding whether the phase is positive or negative. So now the sentiment will be positive because I am just writing the name and asking for the order status. Now, then it will give you the summary of that one, that customer calling regarding the order. So it will give you a proper and understanding way in your mobile as well. So in the mobile side, you can see how can I help you today. Then you can ask, my name is Simon, or what is order status. Then it is checking customer calling regarding order. It is just checking word by word. Now, that is the reason I'm saying it's completely based on your prompt. So prompt side, it will extract the name. So if I am writing extract the name and mailing address from the mail, then it will give you name is Maya, mailing address is this one. Similarly, if you write extract the job title from the following sentences, it will give you job title is CTO. Okay, because here you can see job title none, job title director, but the first one is the Linux engineer, but it is not able to identify like what kind of job they are applying. So this is the one. Now prompt is the following is the list of movie and the categories they fall into. Now the completion would be action, adventure, and drama. So it will very helpful for you for everything. Like if you want to go with it, like if you want to learn something, only you just need to write like summarize this for a call center agent. So agent customer agent, it will summarize everything. The agent is speaking to the customer named Peter Smith. Peter is asking for the tip on the manual payroll processing. So it will summarize everything. You need not to like every time you need not to go the chat and then check whether it is working or not, whether it is correct or not. Now, the prompt insert. So, prompt insert is based on DaVinci 002 plus. Before there is a agent that for topic for the customer, it will be introducing something. But now we have ChatGPT 3, ChatGPT 4, even 4.5 is also under working process. So based on this, we have some classification like flight booking, some interaction, some chats. Like you can see in the first one, like you can even chat with your Copilot, like, or you can say hello, nice to meet you. Then your Copilot will answer, nice to meet you too. Then you have to like, how it is going today. Now you will the robot will be saying, not so bad, thank you. How about you? So now I'm asking like, I'm okay, but I'm a little bit sad. Robot, oh why? Then human says, I broke up with my girlfriend. Then robot says, oh, how did that happen? So you can interact with it, you can reduce your depression with it, and it will be very helpful for you. So that kind of thing also you can go with it. So the feedback is also there. Your feedback may be positive or negative. You can go with the cooking, you can go with the some other stuff, some values, extraordinary t-shirts, values, pants. You can see prompt engineering, it's a complete guy. So your clear instruction, splitting complex structure, and whatever you are asking, the model would be perfect, then it will give you the correct information on the top of it. So if you will be the prompt engineer, the good news is your salary would be around 17 LPA in the initial phase. But if you want to be better, then you will be get more hike in that. So only the part would be you have to rephrase your words in a particular and fixed manner. So if you are like, you can see here, like first prompt is Roger has 5 tennis ball. He buy two more can of tennis balls. Each can have 3 tennis ball. How many tennis ball does he have now? So answer would be 11, but the correct answer is 27. So it will give you the wrong answer. But now if I write this in a correct ways, Roger have 5 balls. He, instead of this one, like I can say like, he buy two more can of tennis ball. Each can has 3 tennis ball. How many tennis ball does he have now? So now it will give Roger start with 5 ball, 2 can of 3 tennis ball, each of 6 tennis ball. 5 plus 6 is 11. The answer is 11. Then the cafeteria has 23 apple. If they have if they use 20 to make lunch and bought 6 more, how many of these? So it will give you a correct. So it's up to your prompt, whatever prompt you are suggesting, whatever prompt you are doing, it will give a more reason, more understandable way to understand the logic. So it will be just completely based on your prompt. Now, let me go to the embedding. Embedding is a special format of data representation that can be easily, you can say, utilize the machine learning model. So, based on this, you can see there are some values basically for this piece, like 15, 31, 24, 13, then 16, 24, 89, 26. Just sort of a thumb series. So then embedding model will be the upper part of it, like how you are train your model. It is just like you are buying a dog, and then you are training your provide a training to your dog so that he can understand something. So based on this, I'm giving you one example. Like suppose there are model based on the neutron star. What is the neutron star? I'm writing the statement. What is a neutron star? Okay. Now based on neutron star, it will be, there are lots of solution would be there. Maybe what is the picture, what is the explanation, what is the way to design, how it is work, and lots of questions. So the series would be 13, 33, 34, 13, and the 13, which means it's a embedding. Whatever you are writing, it will be changing into your decoding, and there are these dots represent the number of solutions, and this circle represent, if your prompt is correct, then these, the number of values which is under the circle is maybe the answer, right? So based on this, if number of these dot is only one in this circle, which means your prompt is perfect, and it will give you a perfect answer. So fine tuning is about, you can say, how to teach your model based on the information. It will give you the more exact answer. So it is just like whatever the tuning you are providing, resulting model generation, what kind of fine tuning you are providing. Okay. So when fine tuning is needed, fine tuning is like if you are asking something and if you want to be high quality result, more precious result, then you can go with the fine tuning. You want to train something more, then you can go with it. And then if like there are lots of customer and anyone want a specific answer, anyone want some not a specific answer, you can go with it. So that kind of stuff is for the best practice for that fine tuning set. Fine tuning is just like you can say it's a model for the Da Vinci performance, and it is using a JSON code basically. So if you can improve with it, it's a intermediate part of that one. So that is the reason we can directly go with it. Here for the fine tuning, you can say like we can improve with the help of batch size, learning, prompt loss, speed, and lots of. So here we have lots of features in this one. Let me first show you some Copilot stuff. Currently, we don't have the paid version, so we can show you the age Copilot. This would be like look like the same exactly. So we have three features: more creative, more balanced, more precious. So based on these three, you can go with it anyone. So if you want to go with more creative, more balance, or anything, it's depend on what kind of you have. Like suppose if you want to be more creative, then this means it will be generate a new thing sometimes, which is not existing. You can say in an environment or current world. Then the next one would be the more balance, which is creative as well as precious. Precious, which means to the point answer. Whatever you are writing, you will give a perfect answer. Let me give you one quick example. Let me open Wikipedia and I want to say about Python. And I just open this one. This is the complete Wikipedia page, and this Copilot only already understand what he need to do. So that is the reason he is just saying what a Copilot script to perform the binary search. So here is the complete history. So I don't want to read this one. So I just want to say summarize this web page in a more precious way. So it will give you the summary of the page, which is the Python overview. Python is the high level language and everything. You need not to go every point, so point by point, because there are a huge amount of data. Give me a second, guys. So here you can see there is huge amount of knowledge, or you can say it will give you the complete like prompt overview. Even links is also there, like recent development, designing, philosophy, and everything. So if you want to go with this one, you need to click on it. It will show you where it is taking the data. If you want to go click on this, it will give you the second. If you click on this, it will give you the third. Click on this, and it will give you the complete overview of this. So similarly, it will tell you about the prompt as well. Tell me about more about the about Python syntax. What are the some popular libraries? So if you think this is a completely new one, so it is not. It is taking this data from this page and it will give you the prompt based on this page as well as from his understanding. Right? Even you can read this. Like if you don't want to read this, you just click on this. It will speak everything for you. Currently I think you are not able to audible, and then you can export this. If you click on this, it will give you word, PDF, and text format. Copy this and you can use this. If you don't want to more precious, you want a creative solution for it, then you can click on it and you say save word, summarize this web page. Solution will change, prompt is same, but here you can see here it is more it is balanced, precious, and creative. So it will be here it will give you the more result. or you can see more explainable result about this. You can see now we have a history as well. So it will give you more result, more details, and more information about this with the creative. Because creative, which means it is giving you some extra result. More precious, which means it will give you exact result. Balance, which means it is balanced, just like that. So this is the difference between three way. Now this is the only one which is the, you can say, summarizer. So let it be like, if I am facing some issue in my code, or I want to generate some sort of a code, so generate a Python code for creating bot, and then I just type it with creative, which means it will give you not precious value, it will give you some additional. Okay, so it will give you the code as well. So this is the second one by which you can easily take a help of that one. Here you can see it will give you the complete chatbot code with that one. So that is the features which we can use using the Copilot. Okay. Now some other features we can see in Compose side. It is just like a you can say assistant for you. So I want to write something or job posting or something, and tone should be professional, casual, ethics, and informational, funny, or something, or you can add something more. Based on this, it will give you the response. And then format would be paragraph, email, bulletin, LinkedIn post, summary, report, whatever. Length would be shorter, small, long, whatever. So let me give you one quick example. Suppose I want to post something. Post that we are in AI uh, Copilot AI program for school. Okay, I am just putting professional LinkedIn post, and the content should be long, and then generate a draft. So you need not to worry about it. You may will change some sort of a content. It will give you the good prompt, like, we are thrilling to announce that our school has joined a Copilot program, and it will give you a complete post, even with hashtag. That is the good one. So even you can see these whole value. Okay, this is the best thing of this Copilot. So even you can compose bulletin, email. If you want to write an email, just switch to LinkedIn to the email and then create on it. Say I didn't change anything into this one, even the error is also same, then it will generate a mail. Dear student, we are this doing this Copilot, and complete mail is already being written with thanks and regards and everything. You can see it is very huge. With warm regards, your name, position, and school name. So it's up to you. How can you use this one? This will give you the more accuracy. Now, previously I was saying like, can we use this for the image one? Yes, we can. Let me tell you. Let me open one image. Let it be dog. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking this screenshot, or I just want to know about this one. So taking this screenshot and using this one, and you can see using this, I have take a screenshot, click done. Then this screenshot is uploading here, and I'm asking what is this. So it will give you the response based on your image. So you can see the image you are uploaded appear to be a dog with a black and white fur against a bright yellow background. The dog expression face is a focal point of a image which is visualized. Even it is giving you more detail, and even it will give you the link as well. So if you open that link, then you will get more information. Even there are 8 links, it will give you the reason why it is, oh god, like where we are taking this image, it will give you the same information. So this is the image is loaded from here, so it will give you the this one as well. So that is the best feature for this Copilot stuff. Now you can add image as well by uploading it here or via URL. Let me tell you. So let me go to the YouTube then. Okay, and in the YouTube I want to know about some videos basically, like AI. Just enter this, and I want to know about this, and I just paste the link here. Quite will be uploaded. Okay, it will currently it is not working for this YouTube. Let me only go for the image. And let me go to the image, and let us take a normal image with the AI. Let us take this one. Okay. This one, and image. This is the link. Copy. I'm pasting this link here. It is searching, and then I'm asking, what is this? With the link as well, you can find what would be this one. Previously, it was working for the video, but currently the subscription is reduced, so we can go with it. So with this one, I'm not sure from which website I'm taking this link. I'm not sure how, what is this, like, yeah, I don't know about this one anything. Then what it will do, it will give you the complete description of this one. The image you have uploaded appear to be the conceptual representation of artificial intelligence as a human head filled with electronic circuit, and there is a link. Even it is in 8 links. You can see one of the link. If I want to click here, you can see this is from this website as well. So this is some sort of a Chinese website. So you can see this Copilot will help you on many of the features. If you don't want to type, you are completely lazy, then you can use this one as well. Write a code for the Python. So now you can see with this one as well, it is writing a code. So you can see now it is, instead of code, it will listen this one the code. But yeah, so it will make you lazy, but it is a future, and it will give you the more features regarding your capabilities. Like you can use image, take a screenshot, voice. If you want to compose something, you can go with it. Lots of things would be there. So if you want to add something into this one, then there is more features as well. Suppose I want to use this Copilot for the chess. You can click on it, and you can play with games with your Copilot. Like what kind of game you want to play. And if you want to go with Microsoft 365, you can go with Microsoft 365 with the Copilot. If you want to load your Outlook, you can go with the Copilot with your Outlook. If you want to drop something, then you can go. Currently I didn't use this one. This is for mobile and PC synchronization. You can go with it. And There are lots of tools as well, like calculator, miles, translator, lots of things are there. So you can go with it. Even you can go with shopping with your AI. It will give you the offers, like how much, like 60% off, mobile or whatever. So depend on your location, it will give you some additional features. So this is the features of Copilot, and these are the standards that we need to follow. So it's completely depend on your prompt. If your prompt is accurate, then you can go with it. Now let me show you something with building cloud based GPT intelligence, how it is good for us, how it is being used for us. So it's a simple stuff we share. So GPT is AI application. So first of all, GPT is intelligence app architecture. It will be in, like, client side can be mobile, web, desktop, Teams. But in the secure front end side, it will be web application, API, or AppCat. And in the semantic side, it will be Azure Functions, app, container apps, and Kubernetes services. Session size, it will be Cosmos DB and Redis. And AI side, it need storage in SQL, image, document, PDF, search, non-structured data, which is like, you can say PDF file or whatever. Then structured data, vector embedding, which means whatever you are asking. Then SQL database, or you can say Azure database you can use. Then what would be the, like, ingest? First of all, data in any format need to be, you need to upload into your, the questions or whatever, just like we have did. Then enrich side. So cognitive skills will understand what you want to ask, you want to do, what you want to analyze for this. Then browse. Then it will search on entire Google, or you can say entire search engines, like how can we resolve this. Then cognitive services will work on the third party side, basically. So whatever your document you have, so skill size, basically it will be checking your all the stuffs, documents, client data, web, mobile, bots, everything. Then it will give you the result in the same, which would be the web, mobile, bots, and Power BI. It's up to you. So where you want to get the data. So now Azure Cache for the Reddits, it's like, you can say Azure Cache for is the Reddits, and for the enterprise level you will get the some more functionality, but in the personal level you will get some functionality which is just like a chat GPT. So enterprise level you will get much more advanced module, even with securities. So that is the reason many of the companies are using this one. Now how Azure Cache for the Reddit leverage, it will be give you some, like if you want to know about some like if you are want to go to for the shopping, like in the Sephora website, and you want to know about session, store distribution, like discounted price and everything, then you can go with it. Like message broker is there, distribution is there, so everything would be there. Based on this, the function will be back in the backend side, the function will be running, which will be analyzing your prompt, what we need to do, how we need to do, where we need to search, and everything. It is completely time based, so real time based, and then it is completely based on the 0 and 1, the binary code. And then the chatbot will give you the response based on your question. Okay, so app services side, there are lots of services which is working on the backend side, right? So it would be like API managements, like Visual Studios, and most of the microservices are under in the running process. So this is the complete view of the code, by which you can tell, like this would be the complete end-to-end process. So if you want to search more thing about it, and if you want to learn more thing about it, you can go with the some functionality of chat GPT. Then you can ask with chat GPT that about this one, Can you help me on that one? So in ChatGPT, it will help you on that the same one, like Copilot of Azure. So it will give you the all functionality or information about it. But as I recommend, instead of going with ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, which is Google AI. It's a featured one, and it will give you more reliable result with entire web page, and it is more functional because it can understand the YouTube link as well. If you want to take a help for the YouTube side, you can go with it. If you want to take a image size, you can go with it. Like generate an image of first, like let me tell you, generate a image where uh, elephant playing football. So it will be giving you similar kind of result which a copilot can generate. So it is just like the same, and it is having same features as well. So you can see here all the images is generated. If you want to click on this, it will generate more images. So similarly, it will give you some other stuff, and you can clear the history. Like if you want to go with this, I brought a red flag plant. Like if you don't want to go to YouTube and search, so you can search like the same. Let me tell you. So I brought a fatal leaf big plant. Find a YouTube video how to take care of that. Then it will give you the links. Okay. So similarly, it can help you on lots of things. Similar like Copilot, but not exactly. Copilot give you a more functionality. Like in the Copilot, you can directly upload your document and it will give you the summarize. But here you are, this kind of facility is not there. But here you have many more facilities, image related stuff and all. So you can try that one. Okay. Yeah, everyone. So as per me, that's it from today's session. So if you guys have any doubt, any query, any questions, you can ask me.
I guess no questions are there, sir. Um, Hello.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll be sharing your LinkedIn account in the comment box chat section. People who want to ask doubts and with from sir about Copilot and other things, they can connect with him on LinkedIn. You can ask your doubts there. You can ask other things also. Thank you so much, sir, for having a wonderful session. Thank you for sharing your insights, tools, technologies, and valuable strategies how students and or developers can grow in this engineering field with using the current trends, current tools. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining.
Thank you, everyone.